Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today we are at Bald Eagle State Park. Bald Eagle State Park is a 5,900 acre state park in central Pennsylvania, 15 miles outside of Lock Haven, PA, in a small town called Howard, Pennsylvania. The 5,900 acres includes 1,730 acres of waterway by way of a lake. There are two campgrounds. There's what they call the modern campground, which has electricity and water. There are cabins. There are tent-style cabins. And then there is an improvised campground that has no electricity, no water at the sites. It's just a pull-in spot to park your camper and has a fire ring and picnic table for you. They also have tent pads set up at the campground there. They have a bed and breakfast type housing area here on the grounds of the park called the Nature Inn. It is a green facility, so they reuse water from the ceiling or off the roof for watering their plants and stuff like that. They're very green energy efficient. This is a result of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and DCNR, which is the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. And between the two of them, they have built this campground, hiking, boating facility, and they maintain it for the residents of Pennsylvania and the visitors who would like to come visit. So hang around with me and I will give you a tour of the area, and I hope you enjoy it. They got dumpsters available for the campers. There is a recycling location set up. Here's one of their smaller back-in sites. Picnic table, water and electric. Here's one of their sites with a fire pit and a picnic table, water and electric. Campground has a small little bathroom with showers in them. They have showers in the bathhouse. Here's the handicapped one. And then over here we have just a regular stall. Stand up, you hang your little stuff there, your towel and your clothes, and you can shower there. Outside the shower house, they have this wash basin. So if you have anything that needs rinsed off or washed off while you're here, got a nice deep sink in it. Use that little foot pedal right there. Step on it. And there you go. Cabins have their own little fire ring. And picnic table under the awning there. They have those type of tent / cabins. Before you pull into the dump station, they have a freshwater spigot that is potable water. I talked to the camp hosts and some volunteers that work here, and they confirm that that is potable water. And then you can fill up your tanks and then move right up to your dump station. As you can see, there are 3 dump stations. One there, and one right there. Here is the on-site dump site that you can pay a small fee to use. Your little hole in the ground right there. Put your hose in there. And then it comes with a little hose here that you can rinse everything down with once you're done. Just a couple miles up the road, through the little town of Howard, PA, there is a primitive campground that's also part of the Bald Eagle State Park. It's on the other side of the water. Outside of the primitive camping area, they have an honor box where you put your envelope with your money in there, and then the park rangers will come pick it up. Here's what the rustic campground prices are. Not too bad. At both the modern and this primitive campground, they have these little stands set up outside the campground where they sell bundles of wood. $5 a bundle for your little campfires. Okay, so there's tent specific sites, the T sites. This one is T6. And as you see, you got a little parking area here. And then there's a little trail that leads down there, and down in the woods there, just barely you can see there's a tent down there. And that would be a tent site. I'll take you up here and show you another tent site. This one's kind of neat. Cross this little bridge. This is tent site 14. Up across here. Up into the woods. Nice little path already marked out for you. As you get up in here, you have your tent pad. That's where you just set your tent up. Got a little fire ring, picnic table, a hook to hang your bag up off the ground. Garbage bag, that is, or maybe for a Lister bag for water. And there's a shot looking down out of the site, down towards the road. The primitive site does have a community bathroom. The bathroom consists of vault type toilets and urinals. There are no showers. Normally there would be water available, but as per that sign, I don't know if you can read it or not, the water hydrant is out of service. Water available at the modern campground. But there's a spigot where you can get water here once they repair it, where you can get water for your tent sites and your primitive sites. There are a few of these pull-through sites which would allow you to bring a longer camper down and pull through. So it's a pull-through site with everything that the other sites have, a little fire ring and a picnic table, but instead of backing in, you can pull right down through. There's not as many as the other smaller sites, but there are enough. Just like over in the modern campground, they also have recycling and dumpsters. This one has a dump station also, with that little L-shaped hose on the bottom for rinsing off the pad. Unfortunately, the dump station's out of service because of the campground not having water. This water is not potable, just like the signs over there. On site, they have a bed and breakfast called the Nature Inn at Bald Eagle. They have 16 guest rooms. have a view overlooking the reservoir. And on a nice day, you can sit here and watch boats just like down there. You can see the pontoon boat going. They have a nice little deck with grill set up and seating. They have rain collection barrels out collecting the rain as it comes down off the roof. And they reuse that water for watering plants and stuff like that. There's a nice little fire ring, complete with chairs and little benches next to them for sitting out on nice nights. There's another view of the balconies from the rooms. They also have a charging station for electric cars. One of the pavilions that you can rent looks like this. Big open pavilion with a bunch of picnic tables. And they have others that look like that have a bathroom attached. So the pavilion's not quite as big, but has bathrooms on the back of it. They've all got these grill units set up for charcoal. The reservoir also houses a large bathhouse type building. It has a beach, it's got a playground, and as you can see down there, has a roped off swim area where you can swim. The reservoir itself is Foster Joseph Sayers Reservoir, and it was formed by damming Bald Eagle Creek and other small streams in the area. The reservoir covers 1,730 acres of the 5,900 acres in the state park. The reservoir has a boat launch for putting in your boats, along with a small little fishing pier off to the left here. Correction, off to the right. There's a little fishing pier. Periodically through the park you'll find different restroom facilities at different locations over by the pavilions. This one here is down by a boat launch that's not currently being used. See it down there being blocked off. Here's another launch. This is the east launch. A little bit larger ramp width-wise. Once you put your boats in, they have these nice little docks that you can tie off to. And while you go put your truck up in the parking area, there's a side view of what the docks look like. There's a marina where you can park your boats. Pretty decent sized marina, and there's quite a few boats here. There's your kayaks that you can rent out and the canoes. There's the different bikes that you can rent. Everything from the old basket ones back there to some mountain bikes. Hey guys, as you saw, this state park has quite a few options out there. They have waterways where you can go boating, you can go swimming. They've got camping areas, both dispersed camping and modern. They've got all kinds of picnic facilities, picnic tables just sitting out in the open, or pavilions you can request to rent. They've got the little beach you can play in. There's the hotel / bed and breakfast that you could stay at. If you don't want to camp here, you could stay there with modern amenities. It is a hunter's and fisher's paradise, I am told. We had a nice conversation with some of the camp hosts at the modern campground, and they gave me all kinds of neat information on fishing and boating and hunting here. I highly recommend, if you're in this area of central Pennsylvania, you look it up. And I'm going to put a screenshot at the end here that will have the web address and some information so you can look it up and enjoy the park yourself. Highly recommended if you're in the area. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.